Walk into a supermarket and it feels like freedom. Hundreds of brands, thousands of products, entire aisles built around choice. But behind many of those labels sits a surprisingly small group of corporations. The question isn't what you're buying. The question is who you're really buying from. Most people see a shelf. What they don't see is an ownership map. One company owns dozens of brands. Another controls factories that produce products sold under competing labels. A third influences ingredients moving through multiple supply chains at once. The system was never designed to be obvious. Brand identities are visible. Corporate ownership is not. And the deeper you follow the money, the stranger the picture becomes. For decades, food giants expanded through acquisitions. Instead of creating new products, they bought existing ones. A cereal company became a snack company. A snack company became a beverage company. A beverage company became a global food empire. Each acquisition looked separate. Together, they created enormous concentrations of power hidden behind familiar packaging. Then there are the companies consumers rarely hear about. Agricultural traders, ingredient manufacturers, commodity processors, corporations that move grain, sugar, soybeans, and vegetable oils across continents. Many people can name a soft drink brand. Far fewer can name the firms controlling critical parts of the global food chain before products ever reach a store. Some operate with revenues larger than the economies of small nations. Yet most remain almost invisible. The power doesn't stop at production. Shelf space has value. Distribution has value. Access has value. A product can be loved by consumers and still disappear if it cannot secure the logistics, contracts, and retail relationships necessary to survive. The battle for your attention begins long before you enter a store. It begins inside boardrooms, supply networks, and negotiations most consumers never see. But the most revealing part isn't that food companies became large. It's that many investment firms became powerful across the entire system. Public filings reveal major asset managers holding significant stakes across numerous food corporations simultaneously. Competing brands, competing manufacturers, competing retailers, separate companies on the surface, connected through ownership beneath it. Everything changes here. The story isn't only about food. It's about influence. The visible competition remains real. But beneath the brands exists another layer, one measured not by products but by capital. And capital often sits where consumers never think to look. The next time you stand in front of a wall of different products, ask a different question. How many choices are actually choices? And how many are different doors leading into the same empire?